Hello everyone, I am out here at the track getting in some walking, and I wanted to offer you some exercises that you can do before your walk or run, some activation exercises you can do with a band, and then also show you some resistance exercises you can do mid-walk, mid-run. As I prep to go on my tour this October, these are things I'm thinking about, the types of workouts I can get in. I'm hoping to get in more cardio on this tour, but I also want to make sure I'm getting in strength. So how do I make it fun? How do I make it convenient? And a lot of us are also deciding between, do I have time to do cardio? Do I have time to strength? Well, we have time to do both, and I'm going to show you that here today. So when you're out at a track, or even if you're out, walking, you can do these strength exercises every lap. So every time you take a lap, you stop and do the strength exercises I'm going to show you. If you're out on a long walk, maybe you stop every 5 minutes or something and do these exercises. The activation exercises, I'm going to show you those now before we get started, then I'll show you the strength training exercises. I'm using a heavier mini band. It's really not that heavy really, but it does say heavy here, okay, just enough to give me some good activation. And then I have one of my mid-strength large knee resistance bands, okay? So the activation exercises I'm going to show you are half moons, some side steps, basically they're abductions, some knee drives, and maybe even some ankle activation, because I think we don't pay a lot of attention to ankles as much too. So I'm going to start out with this band, and I'm just going to put it around my feet. I'm going to show you the knee drives first. Just taking the band, putting it around my feet like this, not around the ankle, around my feet, and then coming over to something and just knee drive, and you can do 30 seconds per side, or you can alternate. Okay, but say 30 seconds per side of your knee drive. You want to make sure you're locking in your core too. Drive up. Try to get that knee up high to your belly button, okay? Another one is just side steps. So again, I'm going to keep the band around my feet and just step side to side, but I want to make sure I'm keeping resistance on the band, and I'm also kind of walking like a penguin. So like this, just side steps like this. You can also come down to the ground and do that same thing with straight legs out. Put the band like this, and then side to side. I actually really like these. And you can just stay on one side also. So you want to have good posture here, straight legs, and just out to the side, okay? So you can do that. I really like that one. Another one is half moon. So same thing, I'm going to keep the band. Well, I'm going to be putting the band around my ankles this time. Standing up straight. Half moon, basically just drawing a half moon with my leg, keeping good posture, around. So you don't want to lean into any side. And I'm kind of leading with my heel for this one. I'm doing that on both sides. Now activating glutes for this. I'm just going to do a tap back. So I'm going to come into like a little bent over position as if we're kind of going to get ready to do an RDL. And just tap back, tap. So these are small steps. I gave you a chance. And I'm really pressing this front foot into the ground. Just tap, tap, tap. And doing that for 30 seconds each side. That's really going to warm things up. Other exercises you can do, clamshells. We all know clamshells. You can do those with the band. Also, just coming down to the ground, placing feet together, knees together, and up, down. So activating glutes, you can put the band on for that. Now as far as ankles, this is something we don't really focus on a lot before we go out on a long walk or run. So for ankles, you can just walk forward and backwards on heels. Go forward and then go back on your toes. Forward on heels, back on toes, and then walking on the outside of your feet.
One of these two can do it.
And back, okay? You can do that. Just walking forward on toes, backwards on toes, and then walking outside like that, right? Okay. Those are good ways to take care of your ankles too on those long walks. Now, do those before your walk or run. You just have to do, like I said, 30 seconds on each side of those. And then when you're doing your walk, say you go around one time around this track, stop and do some resistance training, okay? So it's a great way to get in your cardio and your strength in a very convenient, time-efficient way. So for strength, we want to use the larger band. We're going to do something that hits legs, back, chest, shoulders, and core. Okay. So starting out with legs, let's hit some glutes and hamstrings. So RDLs, you know, every time I talk about lower body, RDLs is an excellent exercise. For this one, I'm going to take my band. I'm going to do a single-sided one. I'm going to hold it long, put it under my foot, creating a loop on the outside of the working side. Single side, that back toe is just there for support. Up, here, I'll come this way so you can see the whole body. Back toe is just for support. Front leg is the working leg. Slight bend, forward lean, up. So where to hold the band is where your tension is going to be. You want more tension, make a small loop. Okay. Up, down. Hips come forward, and down. So you don't want to round the back, just like when you're working with weights. So you do that each side. That's going to be your lower body exercise. Right there. We'll go into back work. And all these exercises too help you with posture, which is really important when you're walking or running. Okay. So for a row, legs straight out. I have a band around my feet. I've got two handles on each side. Hold down as far as you need for the type of tension you need. Come back and hold, send one arm out, one arm back, one arm out, one arm back. So you do a little isolated work each time, okay? So good posture here. See, I'm sitting up nice and tall, just as proud. I'm not leaning forward, and I'm driving that elbow back behind the body without rotating, okay? Hold, out, back, and that's your back exercise. So you're going to do these for reps, or you can do them for time, okay? You're going to do them for reps. Since we're working with bands, I like to do between 15 and 20 reps per side when I'm working with bands, or you can do 30 seconds over. That's back. For chest and shoulders, we're going to do a banded push-up. So I'm taking the band long, creating the loops, putting it up around my back, coming down into full push-up, or from knees and just down and up. And this ensures that you get all the way up when you're pushing down, all the way up. So here you're getting chest and shoulders and core. So we've done legs, we've done back, chest and shoulders. Let's do two core exercises. First core exercise is going to be a banded bulldog to a walkout. For this one, you're going to want to have something you can attach the band to. So I'm just using this athletic netting pole. You can find like a soccer goal or a fence. Take the band around it. Bringing my two loops. I'm going to put my foot in each of them. Like this. Walk out into, let's see if I go this way. Walk out into a plank. I'm going to walk it into a bulldog, walk it out, walk it back in, take it back. So walking into where I'm in that bulldog position where my knees are under my hips and my hands are parallel to the ground, and pressing palms into the ground, great for abs. Walking all the way out into an extended plank position, back, and then walk it back. Up, up, out. Walk it back, and up, okay? Great for core, great for posture, great for abs. And then last one, getting in some rotation work. We're just going to do Russian twists, but with the band. So I'm holding the band out in front of me, keeping good tension on the band here. I'm going to go side. So as I'm here, I'm going to come down, rotate, bringing that band all the way back behind me. Pulling out and then back up. Make it a little harder by sitting in a good position. Rotate, rotate. It seems easy at first, but it gets very difficult. Okay, so those are just 5 exercises you can do in between each lap. Okay, do them for time, do them for reps. You're getting in strength training, you're getting in your cardio. And with bands, we're really getting that healthy joint work in as well. Very functional to do. Doesn't take much time or space. Like I said, I'm traveling all through October, thinking of creative ways to get some workouts in. I'll be doing a lot of workouts outside. This is a perfect way to do it. All right, I hope that was fun for you, and you try them out and let me know how you like them. All right.
One more round.